So this is the location. It's just got a children's play area just opposite, and it's got, they're like stepping stones. So this is where I've done the grid for the site to assist the area as well. We're also working with the fairies because it's by the children's play area, so we're bringing positive, playful energy. So I'll just show you this was a fun part for the children as well. It's got like a little arch, right? It's a nice shade actually. I could have done the video in here. Well, I suppose the graffiti spoils it a bit. But yeah, that's great. This is really cool in here. This is where I'm going to go and drink my tea in a minute after I finish the video. Welcome to my channel. How you all doing? Hope everyone's fine. It's absolutely stunning day again today in the UK. It's going up to 33 degrees, but I think now it's midday, it's probably about 30 degrees, so it's really, really hot. So I'm going to work quickly through this video before it gets too hot. And we're at Hazelwell Park. I've been here once before, quite a while ago, because I found these interesting stones, and I did some grid work here, working with the dragon energy. I'll probably work with the dragon energy again today, although I have brought my Oracle of the Fairies deck, and that's by Karen Kay. And we're working with the Sacral chakra as well today. Again, something that I need to work on. So I think we'll start off, we'll do a card. See what message we've got today. So it's just opposite a children's play area, so you might hear some children. So it must be a PowerPoint here. That's going to be guided here. So let's see what message for today for whoever's watching and for me. Solitude. Interesting. So we've got that fairies out in nature. Perfect. So it says, think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. So true. So although we're alone, we're not actually alone. We've got spirit with us. I'll just read the book. I was actually on the bench, but the bench is so hot. The bench is like made of resin plastic. I couldn't even sit on there, so I placed my seating pad on there, but then I came over here and I've noticed that, you know the saying, stone cold. I noticed I put my hand on the stone, it's cold, so I thought I could as well sit on here. And I've got kombucha today, put my kombucha on the stone to keep it cool, because it's got a bit of shade as well. Perfect. And it's a really nice cool place to sit. So here we are. So let's have a look at solitude. So it says, sometimes when we think of being alone, it can bring a fear of feeling lonely or melancholy, as we often associate being alone with these feelings. Here's the good news: it really is okay to be alone, being comfortable in your own skin and in your own beautiful company. How free does this make you feel to know this? Tuning into the deep places within, where our inner treasures reside, can be a profound and enlightening experience. The spiritual essence of this experience is peace, peace within and without. Experiencing true peace is also something that can only happen when we spend precious time in solitude, in contemplation or meditation, even if it's only for a few minutes each day. When we're out of balance, being alone can make us feel lonely. I'll just check it's recording. Yep. And sorry for ourselves, and we might still feel like this even when we're in company. Counterbalance this by observing your blessings, and it won't be long before you're in a state of gratitude for your own divine company. If this card has popped up for you today, the fairies are urging you to take some time out and spend it alone. It is in such moments of being alone that the messages of the fairies can come through more clearly. The increased spiritual space enables you to be more receptive and aware of any subtle messages and signs from the fairy realm. Alternatively, this card might be saying that you're spending too much time alone, so consider this too. I like spending time alone, so it's always good. I love spending time with the family, but I also like my own space, do my own thing. So, we'll do some light language and I'll show you the grid. Working with orange crystals today for the sacral chakra. And I've got my hexagon. Oh, I love it. That colour will work on the sacral chakra. And a hexagon mirror, in case you knew, to the channel. Capture the light codes from the sun. So if you're in the UK, make sure you keep yourself hydrated. Wonderful. So we're using the Merkaba star. I was going to use that in light language, I forgot. We've got mirrors as well to amplify the energy. And we've got my rose quartz dragon Venus. We've got carnelian tumblestones. They're great for the sacral chakra. And fire aura quartz. Got Tinkerbell there, a fairy energy's helping us. She's actually got a glued amethyst just onto the base of her feet, so she's quite useful to use in grid work because she's got crystal with her. We've got Asta, my clear quartz dragon. And here we have, I think, spirit quartz or cactus quartz. Now this orange one is particularly a good crystal for children. It loves children, this crystal does. It's got that playful energy. We've got our tetrahedron star, red jasper. And that can symbolise the Merkaba. I've got my dragon Clifton. That's a lemon lace agate dragon. So I've got some more carnelian and fire agate. Oh, what's that? Fire aura quartz, carnelian, and that's sunset aura quartz. So that's the second grid. So the energy will work on both grids and also this children's area. And it will also work on our sacral chakra, whoever's watching the video. So I activate these two grids. I'll use the infinity symbol. Activate these two grids to assist us, whoever watches the video, with the sacral chakra for clearing, and also to bring playful and positive energy to the area for the children. So there we have it. One last look at the stepping stones. And that's today's grid. So this is my lovely grid at home for the Sacral chakra. It's very themed for emotional healing, because the crystals used on there, a lot of them are good for emotional healing. So we've got in the centre, we've got the spirit quartz or cactus quartz. Gorgeous. That one's a good one for emotional healing and joy. We've got carnelian, a few tumblestones as well, tetrahedron style. And carnelian's perfect for the sacral chakra, for creativity and emotional healing. And we've got sunstone as well, raw piece of sunstone. Also tumblestone, sunstone as well. And that's good for joy, emotional healing as well, and helps with anxiety and depression, because it's got that sun energy. And we've also got red jasper, some tiny pieces. No, red jasper is, I've got tiny pieces dotted around, is actually for the root chakra, but it has got that kind of like orangey colour. And it's good for grounding and also emotional healing as well. So we've got a theme going on for emotional healing, and that's where the emotions are held, in the sacral chakra. And we've got sunset aura. That's good for all the chakras, and it's got that sun energy. I think that's about it. Oh, and we've got a tangerine aura quartz, gorgeous. That's another good one for the sacral chakra. And the aura quartzes, that because they're mixed with precious metals, I'm not sure which the tangerine one is, but sometimes they have like gold or titanium or silver, and that brings the vibration of the stone up a bit even higher. That's if you get a proper aura quartz. Sometimes they just kind of like colour them, and they don't, it wears off. I've had this one for years and it hasn't wore off. Some of them wear off, the aura quartzes. They're kind of like probably cheap ones from China, and they just kind of put some like coating on there. But the true aura quartzes, you can tell because they're mixed with the metals, and it doesn't wear off. And in the centre I've got my hexagon mirror to amplify the energy. So that's today's grid. That will assist us with the grid I make outside as well for the sacral chakra. So there's a nice breeze as well. It's a really good spot. Everywhere else is absolutely baking. So it's wonderful. Good place to come on a hot day like this. So we'll start with it inhaling to get ourselves centered. Let's inhale 3 times. So inhale for 4 seconds, and then exhale. Do a long exhale of 8 seconds, which helps your heart to drop down, and it signals to your body that all is well. So we'll do 3 inhales like this. Inhale, exhale, inhale again, and exhale anything that you don't need that's residing, any energy in your body. Exhale it now, and one last one. Exhale. Inhale one more time, to inhale the this colour orange, this ray, into the sacral chakra, a nice bright vibrant orange to clear your chakra, your sacral chakra. that through the third eye. Namaste. Ooh, so hot. The wind's not so strong now. Yes, that was for the sacral chakra, and that's the area of our creativity and passion. So that will help with that, help us to be creative and to be responsive in relationships as well. Not closed down, because it can happen with male and female, but we get closed down because you might have had a bad relationship before, so you close down to love and affection. So this will open that up. That's one of the symptoms of it being blocked, is that if you're not open to relationships, passion, tenderness, or you don't want anyone to touch you, things like that, hugs, that means it's closed down. I suppose it's also with the heart chakra as well. So anyway, I'm going to show you this grid, and I'd like to thank all my subscribers and my new subscribers. Welcome to you all, and I'd like to thank you all for your likes, comments and shares, and namaste. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I'll see you all soon.